Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing something different. It's my first Lego review, and this is Lego Wolverine. So I don't know, when I was young, which was a very long time ago, I used to make my own Lego figures, and I used to make DC superheroes, Marvel superheroes, Image superheroes from that whole comics boom of the 90s. And finally, you know, now that licensing has passed from Lego and Marvel, there's an official Marvel Wolverine, which is, you know, when I was young, I think the inner child in me has been waiting about 20 odd years for this. So let's take a look at this together. On the back, got the actual figure. We've got this mech suit that Wolverine goes into. And you can see, I mean, the artwork on the front is awesome. I love this pose, very dynamic, really cool. Yeah, great stuff. And I think there's a set of these figures too. So let's take a look at the figure itself. So this figure was a really, really nice Father's Day gift from my kids, and we all helped build it together. And, you know, leading up to this point, there are quite a few knockoffs of Lego figures made by non-Lego kind of companies, you know, and actually having the official Lego one in hand, there's a massive difference. You know, with Lego, let's just zoom in. You know, first, you've got a really solid helmet. You know, on these knockoff Wolverine figures that you can get off eBay very cheaply, you know, the paint is not even on there, to be quite honest, and it's just great to just have a properly done QC, quality checked, quality control figure made by Lego itself. You know, a proper one where the paint isn't just half on and you don't even know what kind of paint it is. You don't even know, you know, well, now that I've got kids, you don't know how safe it is for kids to play with these things. And with this, you don't really have to worry, and this looks awesome. The other difference I noticed between knockoff Lego Wolverine figures that you can get off eBay compared to the official one is, you know, this plastic, it's got this natural shine to it, and the plastics that were available on the other knockoff figure that I bought, really cheap, and there were shoulder pads, but they were brittle and they broke. But this one, they've just avoided shoulder pads to keep it simple, although I think it would be a nice touch. Oh yeah, before I put the helmet back on, you can see the different faces. So we've got the white goggles, which doubles up as whites for the eyes. He's got his trademark facial hair all around here. And then on the back, he's got like a hey kind of face, but he still looks a bit narky, which is how Wolverine is. And on the back, you've got like the shoulder blade details and some back muscle details, and you've got the 3 stripes of the original costume. It's a shame that there weren't blue markings for the boots, but you know, as the legs are replaceable in Lego, I'm sure you can swap them for another figure where it's half blue, half yellow. But that would have been really cool. So again, the mask comes on, absolutely fantastic Lego figure. You still got that little jutting out of the nose, brilliant. Okay, let's just check. I'm not sure if his head's on straight. Okay, there we go. Now it's straight. Great. And for the claws, it's really cleverly done. He just holds on to the claws rather than any other thing coming out here, which is smart. And the arms are skin coloured with blue gloves. So yeah, I hope they release some variants of the yellow and blue costume from the 90s, designed, I think it was by Jim Lee, from the new launched X-Men series that came out back then, which was a massive seller. I remember the first issue had like a massive gatefold cover, like five pages long, which was awesome. And yeah, it's nice to see this after so many years. So this is the Mech suit, and I think there's like a Spider-Man, a Green Goblin, an Iron Man, a Black Panther one, and it's really cool. You pop the figure in here, and to build this, it was really fun. It was a really nice afternoon with my kids just to do that. And the cool thing about Lego is you can modify it very easily. So for example, you know, there's like a spare sort of, I don't know what the technical term is, but you know, spare tab here. You can put like a red light here, the red light there, you know, there's one here and there's one there to make it look cool. And you know, you can build anything you want, which is the great thing about Lego. And it gets quite addictive, to be honest, so I have to restrain the budget there. But you know, on this figure you can move it all around. Arms, you've got these massive claws here. You can replace these claws with like swords if you want to. It's really adjustable, which is again great thing about Lego. You've got 3 fingers and a thumb on this, and again with Lego you don't have to worry if it breaks, because you just pop it back on, which is, you know, for a collector like me is fantastic, because I hate stuff that breaks, and I'm always worried that things might break if they're fragile, which is not nice at all. You want to be carefree. It's highly posable, that means, as well. And because of the wide feet base, it's a very solidly balanced figure too. So let's get this into a pose and let's pop Wolverine in. Again, really nicely built. And again, like I said, you know, compared to sort of Lego you can get off AliExpress, or it's not really Lego, it's just building blocks they call it to avoid copyright. You know, real Lego is smooth, you can feel it strong, and you can just feel the quality from it. So I would always recommend getting the Lego. But the sad thing about Lego is they don't make everything for everyone, and they only release certain sets, and customers do want what they want. You know, so if someone else makes their own creation and sells it, it will attract attention that way. Okay, let's get this spun round so you can see. Here we go. Again, absolutely fun. Brilliant figure. Oh, stopped a bit wide there. And really cool. So yeah, my kids are wanting the set, and then they can just battle each other and stuff. Let's move this guy out here, actually. Yeah, let me know if you bought any Lego sets and which ones you like playing with. Yeah, and subscribe for more reviews. I do diecast, I do Transformers figures. Obviously I've got Lego here. I'd like to do some play figures. My kids love Papo, Schleich, Safari Limited, those play figures. And I think, yeah, I'll try to feature those in upcoming videos.